What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic real quick. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time we grinding. Shout out to the entire Lions Den boxing community, LDBC. If you don't know, now you know. All right, make sure you check out the Smoke City Mobcast, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. The Smoke City Mobcast on YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our new podcast. The link's in the description. Raw and Uncut, featuring myself and Cali Enigma. And we also gonna turn the Boxing 101 early morning boxing talk show. We do 8 a.m. to about 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about time we kind of kick off in between there to about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time into a podcast. So, you know, first episode is going to be uploaded that we did today to the podcast. So make sure y'all go check that out. Listen to Trill Boxing Talk this morning. And y'all go shout out to Trill Boxing Talk, Black Fight Fan, and 7A Sports TV. They come on at 10 a.m. with their talk show on Black Fight Fan TV. And they were talking about how in the Blue Blood Sports interview he did with Shawn Porter, how Shawn Porter basically got mad at Errol Spence, and he said that he knows fighters don't pick their own opponents. And basically he said he was chopping it up at Anytime Fitness with Terrence Crawford, and saying that Bud, you know, wanted to move up to 147, but they told him he had to move up, he had to stay at 140 for 2 fights at the time, and saying that basically, you know, Errol Spence knew that the fighters don't pick their own fights, okay? He said he got mad because Errol Spence said Bob Arum was all smoke and mirrors. He said that he basically knows that Terrence Crawford can't do what he want to do. But at the same time, I mean, you know, Shawn Porter has a relationship with Terrence. I seen Terrence gonna show him love at his gym before one of his fights. But at the same time, okay, I'm gonna debunk this real quick. At the same time, okay, you know, Errol Spence said Bob Arum was not going to let me have him. Okay, it's all smoke and mirrors. And when he says all smoke and mirrors, he's not talking about Terrence Crawford, he's talking about Bob Arum. And that's mainly who a lot of people are attacking for basically this fight not happening based on his history with Pacquiao and with Gamboa Lopez situation. It's not too much about Terrence Crawford, and people, it's kind of going over people's heads. But and then again, one of Terrence Crawford's managers get on the internet and say, you know, we do what Bud want to do. Remember, he got on there and put that tweet out here. Whatever Bud want to do, we do what he want to do. Then that's a lie. Then, okay, that's a lie. We know Crawford don't have control of his career, and he has a promoter and a management that want him to do certain things, because it was up to Bud Crawford. Guess what? Bud Crawford will go ahead and fight Terrence Crawford. Will fight Errol Spence. Okay. We know his situation is totally different from Earl and Shawn Porter's situation. And Shawn Porter knows he has the power to veto a fight. If Al Heyman is not going to force his feet to the fight, very, very rarely do you hear about Al and PBC forcing the fighter to do something. Now you hear it more as far as the Santa Cruz situation with Russell. Now you hear it more as far as the Shawn Porter, Errol Spence situation. But usually he don't really force them dudes, or they don't really force them dudes to do what they really need to do. And he knows he has the power to veto a fight and fight who we want to fight. So I don't really believe the bullshit that he's saying about, oh, we don't really pick our own opponents. Then what's the point of you doing interviews? What's the point of, when Jim Gray asks you who you want to fight after the fight? What's the point if you don't have no power? That's completely horseshit. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm gonna take it back one more before I get off. I remember Angel Garcia was actually saying that for the Matisse fight in the final press conference, and somebody was heckling him in the crowd. He was like, we didn't have to fight this guy. We had 3 options, okay? We could have fought 3 other guys, but we chose to fight Lucas Matisse. Okay? That's just telling you the fighter has ultimate power. Okay? Ultimate power. If the fighter really wants to do something, especially when you don't have a promoter. Now, Terrence Crawford's situation is different. He got a promoter in Bob Arum, But for them guys in PBC, they know they can fight whoever they want to fight and inquire about it. The money might not be what they want. The other fighter might not want to oblige and dance with them to fight them. But them dudes can fight whoever the fuck they want to fight. I don't really believe that. I'm going to link that Blue Blood Sports interview in the description so you dudes can check it out. But that's total horse shit by Shawn Porter. And that's that vagina shit I don't like. But like I said before, it's the Boxing Clinic and more. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to link the interview to the description. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. Shout out to the brothers that's going to subscribe to our podcast, Me and Cali Podcast. Like I said, the Boxing 101 early morning grind videos will be turned into a podcast for you brothers and sisters to check it out. So you can click the link, podcast link in the description. Download it. It's free. You know, you just sign in with a click of a button with your Facebook account, or you can just sign up the other way and subscribe. We got a whole bunch of episodes of different stuff. We're going to get back to recording the Raw and Uncut series very, very soon. But enjoy the Boxing 101 podcast so you ain't got to listen to it on YouTube, you know, and with the little app open. So, you know, shout out to the entire LDBC, man. Y'all know what it is, man. If you want to donate for the podcast, y'all can donate to Cali Enigma's Boxing channel. Go over to Cali Enigma Sports Network. We can donate right here at the PayPal. We could have made it Patreon. I know somebody asked me about Patreon. We decided to keep it free. So shout out to all the brothers and sisters. Y'all know what it is. We gone.